I've been putting off making this video for a while, and as you see by the title, today I'm gonna be sharing with you guys why I was gone for so long. A lot of people don't know this, but I think it's time to share it with you guys. Okay, let's just get right into it, I guess. The reason why I haven't been uploading as much is I've been playing this world for like 700 days, as you see on the top left. Look! And today I'm gonna be showing you guys what I've done in that 700 days. As you guys, I'm gonna be touring you guys around this world. And we have a lot of different areas. So this is the first area. I'm gonna be showing you guys from like the beginning, from where it started, and then to the end. Because we've gotten a lot better at building. But it started off with this thing. A little bit of a mat where you can sleep. That was like my friend's base. I started this world with one of my friends, which you guys have never seen, and we're currently playing on this world with another extra friend that came in later on. I'll say in which area he kind of like joined the server, but this is it. It looks beautiful. We got a little self-made pond right here. This wasn't there before. And this is like our tree area, and here are the cows, which a lot of them are killed. Here are the nether portal. We're gonna be coming back to there really quickly. And as you guys can see, if you're wondering what's in this house, here are the villagers, which don't get used anymore because we don't live here anymore. And this was gonna be a mine, but we left too early to like really use it. And this is the part which I still really like this. As you guys, you see mountains right here. This is a tunnel to the other side of the mountain, which we're gonna be going to very shortly. Here was our old enchanting table. And this is my house. This is actually my first house I made in this world. And I built this entirely by myself. Like, didn't like use tutorial or anything. We wanted to go there, but we just didn't finish it. And I want to make a park right here, but we just left. But I'm still pretty happy with this house, but it's like not the best house. It's really simple, but like I haven't like done anything right here. It's just here's my bed. That's really it. It isn't really anything special. This is my friend's house. He lives here, and yep, you can see that we were trolling each other. And this is his house. Really beautiful. I like this. This is some nice little details. We've gotten a lot better in interior design, like through the course of this world. At this point, I think we were walking around with like diamond armor, not fully enchanted. But in this area, we got like fully enchanted. I think we already get netherite in this area. So, and this is a big tree. This is like the main part of the village. Is covering like the entire square. This is like a little thingy. When we're playing hide and seek in this, we just go in here and look down. We play a lot of hide and seek. And right here, there's a little farming area, which is pretty nice. And now I'm going in the tunnel. There was a chest area, but we took all the chests and put it in another chest area. This was a house of my little brother when he joined the world for like, I think he played like 4 hours on this world, and I don't know what he was doing right here, but he wanted to make something right there. And going in right here, my friends, which I started this world with, wanted to make a village right here, but he never finished it. Like, you can see the little garden right here, he made that. You can see the little farm he made. This house he made, and there's like a blacksmith house. This was all moss, but we took moss because we needed it. And he wanted to make something there, but we couldn't finish it. So that's really it for this entire area. So I'm gonna be heading back to the nether portal right now. Okay, so we're going into the nether portal right now, and I'll just fast forward through this bit. We have a ice highway, which we can Go from old base to new base with boats. It's pretty handy. This is really convenient, so let's just go. I'll speed this part up. Okay, we're going into the nether portal to the base, the second base. So this base, which we like, this was our primary base for a long time. This looks so different. Like, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a story right here. The first idea was to terraform this whole part and just make like flat cliffs, and he wanted to make a house up there, my friend. This was, first of all, it started off as my friend's base. I wasn't in here, but I joined him because like it's better to like build together. I had another area to myself, which I made a beginning to a house, but I didn't finish it and I just took it down. So then I joined this part, which he had a house right there, and he just took down all of the terraformed parts, and then we just went on building this, this was like the part where we got like really better at building. This was like still like a simple village, and I love it. Like we did a little bit of this, like this is so cool, this effect. This is just so cool. I just love that effect. As what's the first thing he made? The first thing he made was, no, I joined around when he was like making this. This is his house. This was his house. We moved out of this part, but this was his house, and it's really beautiful. Like looking at this, and it's beautiful. You got some alleys right here, and you got in here just pretty nice, decorated, like nothing crazy, but really nice. Here was his bed. There's a little tower going up there. There's no way to actually get in, but it's just really cool. We made this, a little bit of a stable, which I actually really do like this. I think this is actually one of the better builds we made, but we did take a lot of inspiration of Google. So that's like, maybe you recognize this. These are like our horses. Of course, I have the green one. What you expect. Where this room is, first of all, I had a big cliff with a house on top. That was my house, but we took it down because it didn't really fit the vibe. And now there's a chest room right here, which is really handy. We still use this even though we moved out, and it's just really cool. What's in here? Never noticed that yet. And up here there's just some more chests. There's just for some random stuff, and it's actually pretty nicely organized. It's pretty cool. And what did we make after that? I think this house, which also like, it was like a combined part of us two. Like, he made this part, I made this part, which is pretty cool. And then you can like go in here and you have like the entrance of both houses. It's fully self-made. This wasn't there first. This was like a hole with like grass, and we just made a pond out of it, which really recommend making ponds in your bases, like, or like a little bit of lakes. It's just really cool. It adds so much color, and just like the blueness and like the green and blue is just, it's just really cool. Like it gives so much color. Just put a bit of coral and fishes on it. It's really cool. And this right here is a door to, you can see in Among Us right there, a fantasy land, which, because we got really bored of making like the same old like medieval houses, so we wanted to make something there, but we're gonna get into that later. Now I'm gonna show you this house. This was my house, and yeah, it's kind of still my house. I have a new house, but it's not entirely finished, and it looks pretty cool. There was a big blue flower in here. I love this design. I use it in my new house, which I still love that design. Like, you can separate the rooms. This is my bed. I haven't like done a lot. Like, I have an upstairs bit. It's pretty nice. I love it. This design is also pretty cool. It's just a nice house, and like leaves add so much it's just so cool. Like I really recommend like putting leaves on your bases because it just adds so much color and it just brightens it up. And this is really different. This is my other friend, not the one I started off with this, but he made this. I kind of helped him with it. He's like, he has animals right here. This is like moss. Everything's moss. It's just a really unique base, and I kind of like it. And he has like a chest area with his banners, like a Deadpool banner. I don't know what he did here. Just mined all of this out. He had a mellow farm here, but we took it down because he was really annoying once. And we just took it down because I don't know why. With a little bit of a bridge. This gives me like Disneyland vibes. I don't know what, like theme park vibes. When you're like waiting in line to go on a ride and then you're like walking through here. It really gives those vibes off and I like it. And right here we have a camel. This is my camel and I still need to transport it to my base. And well, maybe you can hear it. You can hear cows mooing. I think where does that come from? That comes from down here. Here's our real cow farm. We wanted, first of all, there were cows in here, but we killed them, and like the cow noise coming like from the bottom, because like, and then you can think, oh, it comes from here, but it really doesn't. And right here, this is really nice. This is really nicely done. This wasn't done by me. It was done by the friend that started off this world with, like a little bit of a area right here, and our sniffers. These are life changes. The flowers that they give off. I really recommend getting sniffers. Those flowers are beautiful. It's just really cool. And up here there's just a little house. There's nothing in it. It's just like a lookout. Because look at this view. Let's look at, wait, I'm going up there. Just look at this view. It's kinda blocking it, but it just looks so beautiful. You kinda got like a story going around here because like the water is going into our lake, which comes from there. And this is entirely handmade, by the way. This was a cave at first. Look, wait, look at this. Wait, no, that's not here. Yes. That was a cave at first. So you got a self-made mangrove with a little waterfall going down. Looks really beautiful. Very proud of it. And this is actually one of the nicer builds we've done. Look at this. This just looks beautiful. Tell me this doesn't look beautiful. Look at this. It's just so well. I gotta give credits to my friend I started off this world with because I didn't do a lot of the decorating. I just put down mud and stuff and like built the wall. Voice crack. Built the walls. But yeah, like props to him. He actually made most of the builds. I was like more of the like adventurous guy getting all the stuff. And yeah, I'm going back to like the Fantasyland part, so speed up to that part. Look at this. We haven't made a lot of in this because it's just we're not planning to do a lot in this, but just we got a McDonald's with a lot of animals in there. I think he moved out the animals. No, there's still animals in there. Yep. And then Among Us. And a big temple, which is just... And these villagers. I built them. They're from Google and it's just really funny and cool. But this... Look at this. I'm really proud of this build. It's like an old Roman style temple, like Greek or something. Like red is like the Roman stuff. I got this from Assassin's Creed Origins because I had been playing that when we were building this. And it's just really cool. That's like it for Fantasylands, which I'm gonna be moving to the new parts, which I gotta get my Elytra and Trident out for this. I'm just gonna be going. This is the village of the friend I started off with. Really beautiful, this village. This, you might have seen this is a tutorial house, but the inside, he made it all by himself. Looks really, really beautiful. Like, I wish this was my house. Like, this is so cool. Like, you got all his dogs. Yippee, which we call him. It's like a Dutch name. Like, This, yeah. And look at this. This is really well done. Like, yeah, he stored his mace right here. He has his silence armor trim, which he just got. That was like a few days ago when he got it. And it's really well designed. Like with the leaves. Leaves inside add so much. It's like the first time he used it. And it's like, I didn't know that was gonna be so cool. And this, you might recognize this. This is like the same barn from the old house, but it's just way better in the inside. Just look at this. And yeah, his camels right here. And right here he has a little bit of an outside area with his horses. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really good. And this is the newest house he made. This is the entrance to his big fields of farm. Which, this is a really cool design. Like, he got crates of potatoes. And it's like just campfires put out and with potatoes on it. It's a really nice design. Just in here, up here, like really well designed. He has a thing going on where he like puts maps on like every new house he builds, so you can see like the progress, which is really nice detail. And in here his wheat fields aren't done. This one's done, but I think he's gonna make a potato field or like another wheat field. I don't know what his plans are, but he's planning on making a few houses in here, which is nice. Then up here we're planning to make a little bit of a pub in here, and you can already see the houses. I'm not that far into making the houses because I started a bit later I started when he made his first big house. And this isn't mine, this is my other friend's house. It's like a big frog. He isn't like the best builder of like our style, so he made something like this. It's from Google. And it's actually really well designed in here, which I really like it. Like, he has animals in there. He got Jeb Grum, which is, what's his name? Okay, they're in each other, but I think he's called like the goat or something. It's literally a goat. Bob, Mop, Rob. Very nice. And yeah, he has a lot of paintings, which you think, oh, and of course it's a secret. Yeah. And in it just is another thing, and when you look at that, another secret. Well, didn't expect that probably. Here's his bed, which a little bit of a lookout. Now let's go into the main attraction, my newest house I made. Here is the tank of my axolotl. His name is Harold, which, yeah, you can already see I have a car in my garage. Yeah, okay, that's my garage. Yep. And the outside, tell me how this looks. I think it looks great. I think it looks really good. Like, look at this. Right here with a little bit of like flowers and like a lot of leaves. I went like for the moss thingy. And now let's go in the inside. I'm not fully done. Like the upstairs isn't fully done yet, but I have some things to show you there. And yeah, we got like a little bit of an area right here with like, I like this design a lot. Like, I found this on Google and it's just really cool. It really fits it. And this is my little kitchen area with my little dinner table, and then we got like the carpets. I like the carpets where like not fully carpeted. That's just way better. And we get just little thingies right here. Maybe you can hear what's going on. I have campfires under this, but I think in Bedrock it doesn't really go through the smokers. But yeah, and then the second floor. I like these hanging signs, like you go garage, like second floor area. It's level 30, I hope. I don't know anymore, I cannot test it. But it's level 30. I think I've tested it before. There are like bookshelves behind here, so they also can reach. And these don't register as like full books, so yeah. And I think this is really well done. I need to do something about this roof. Don't think I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm planning to do like a bed right here, and like maybe an area, maybe a place for my axolotl too. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see me do something with this world, then please comment. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. Got a good video coming up, a Bad West video taking us back, and see you in the next one. Bye.